Today is a 5-day in numerology. So what do? We talk about 5 things. And what are 5 things? Well, obviously anything to do with sex. People who are 5s are the most sexual people on the planet. Now, if you're born on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, you already know that. But if you're not, you really don't. But see, it's like everything else in life which numerology encompasses. You go with the energy. So for instance, your woman giving you an attitude, your woman, getting fucking all moody and bitchy. Take care of business on the 5-day. I mean, it's common sense to me. I'm not sure about you people, but it's common sense to me. So people have been sending me stuff to look at. So I guess that's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna turn the mic up.
Ask unsuspecting passers-by a question or two. The question today, a homely one. Should husbands help with the weekend housework? Do you think that husbands should help with the
What the fuck is
weekend housework?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because I do it myself.
Much? Cook?
I want you to understand something. If you're agreeing to this shit in 1961, that's a liberal right there. If we go back in time, most of us would be considered liberals and far left liberals. Like, for instance, if I went back to 1960s, I'd probably be voting for John F. Kennedy, the Democratic candidate. That's how much the pendulum is swing. That's how much the pendulum is swung.
Wash up.
Maybe you'd be better off as a bachelor doing all your own work.
Yeah, I would be.
Yes, certainly. Yeah, instead of them going out.
Have you been married long?
Yes, a good many years.
How many years? Do you remember?
You with me? Oh, I'm a widow. My wife's dead. Lost her 10 years ago.
The hell?
7 years ago. Yes, I used to help her over weekend. Used to work hard, come home, used to help her.
Huh. These old black and white videos, man. Notice it's lily white. There's literally not one colored person around. I mean, this is like lily white. You're talking about like Montana type of stuff. All right, someone wants me to look at this guy. All right, who's this clown?
Technically, 90% of men are incels. 90% of men aren't having sex, aren't dating, and
90% of men aren't having sex. You out your fucking mind? 40% of men aren't having sex. 90? Man, civilization will fall fucking apart. What the fuck would women do if 90% of men weren't having sex? What fucking value would most of you bras have? Are you fucking kidding me?
would you penetrate yourself? If you wouldn't sleep with yourself, why would some other girl be so excited to sleep with you? Here, look at yourself and think, is that the guy that you want to penetrate you? Imagine you're a girl. Would you get down on your knees to the point that you've got some friction burn on your fucking kneecaps and suck your own dick?
I kind of get what he's saying, but I'm not.
Okay. I don't know who sent me this crap. Let's see if this guy gets a little bit more interesting.
Size has to be very small for that, because if you understand this concept of investing, why would you invest in someone else's business instead of your own?
This guy really doesn't understand investing.
Yeah, you know, if your cat's being misbehaving, yeah, go get it castrated. It's a normal thing. Have you ever really stopped to just think like, shit, like, that's kind of what I'm doing to myself when I jack off? Castrate.
The fuck is this guy talking about? Jacking off? Oh, who's sending me this garbage?
Hand man number 2 gets 3 of them or 4 of them. Maybe number 3 male gorilla gets like 1 of them, and the bottom 4 gorilla and the 5th gorilla jack off in the corner. 20.
Okay. First of all, I understand what he's talking about. When he's talking about gorillas, the dominant gorilla in any freaking pack, he's gonna be fucking most of women, and then the other couple gorillas might have a few other, but the bottom gorillas never get any. Let me tell you something. We're not fucking gorillas. Okay? I'm sick of people using animals as a fucking example for what human beings are supposed to do. This is why religion was beneficial. I'm going to repeat this again. There's pros and cons with everything in life. There's one of the reasons religion was beneficial was because it put families together. I want to make this abundantly clear. When women had morals, that means they weren't all chasing the same guy. Okay? When women had morals, they weren't all chasing the same guy. And those morals were instilled by religion. See how that works? So then the bottom 40% of guys who are not getting anything right now would actually get some play. That's how it works, guys. Why is this shit not working? These videos. The fuck is this?
90% of men are literally coming. Technically, 90% below him sleep with the rest of them too. Maybe the right-hand man, number 2, gets 3 of them or 4 of them. Maybe number 3, male gorilla, gets like 1 of them. And the bottom 4 gorilla and the 5th gorilla jack off in the corner. 20% of men are literally coming on the wall. Like 20% of men, they fap and they don't nut into tissues. They literally just do it all over the floor and the bed sheets. The bottom 20% of men are wall comers.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Then from 20 to 50 is like the really weird guys. They just stink. They're just weird as fuck. You barely see them out or anything. They're the kind of guys who watch porn all the time and everything. When you get to the top 1.
Let me ask you guys. Have any of you people watching me have watched porn today? Have you? Because I don't know how common it is to watch porn because I don't know. I haven't done that shit in like 2 decades. Like, what the fuck? Seriously? Is that how most of you guys are like getting your shit done? Oh my, I hope what this guy's saying ain't true.
1% of men. At that point, pretty much every woman you ever see is either yours or she's another guy's who's at the top.
Okay. When they talk about 1%, I'm pretty much in the 0.5% earners already. I'm not going around sleeping around with everything I can, and believe me, like people accuse me of being a cult leader. And what I tell people is if I'm a fucking cult leader, how come I haven't impregnated any women in the group then? I mean, come on, let's keep it real. If I'm a cult leader, I'm a really bad one.
Top 1%. I am better than like 99% of the people who are my age. I sound like a massive fucking dick. You're not supposed to say that in this modern day, are you?
What's this guy's birthday? Look up this clown's birthday. I want to see where this ego is coming from. Is he at least rich or something?
Everyone's so fucking pathetic these days. You're not allowed to say what is a blatant fucking fact.
I'm more narcissistic than 99% of people my age.
I'm better than like 99% of the people who are my age.
And people call me a jackass. You hear this shit? They call him crazy. Okay. What do we have in here? Yeah, it is what it is.
You need to be hit in the face.
Yeah, you definitely need to be hit in the face. No doubt about that. That's the first thing I actually agree with this guy on.
Everyone says, okay, get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but sleep is not the same as hours in bed. Everyone allocates like 8 hours to bed, 7 hours to bed. If you actually like track your sleep meticulously, you'll realize that hours in bed is not the same as hours actually asleep.
Who is this idiot? Oh my God, I think I gotta move on, man. Let's go to the usual suspects.
Elon Musk, here are the companies that he runs: SpaceX, Tesla, Solar City, Neuralink, The Boring Company, most recently.
He's born on the 28th, and Mr. Musk has been divorced like how many times? So yes, he has sacrificed everything to be as rich and powerful as possible, but are you giving up your family? No, just a thought.
Twitter. He's running some of the biggest companies in the world, and he still has to deal with a woman that's like, when are you coming home? I haven't seen you in days.
He actually got rid of the woman.
And
who
it's
told
like,
him to do
I'm
that.
sleeping at the...
Right, you're very beautiful. What's your son?
Gemini.
Oh, I could.
It doesn't say his day. It says June 97. But it says
June 97?
But it says that he joined YouTube August 28th.
Oh, joined on the 28th. No wonder he blew up.
I never work with you.
What's your sign?
Pisces.
Elon Musk.
You're very beautiful. What's your son?
Gemini.
Oh, I could never work with you.
What's your sign?
Pisces. What's your son? You're very beautiful. Oh, I could never.
Oh, wow. He
Y'all are
just
so
goes up to
beautiful.
people
What's your
at their
sign?
signs and says bye.
Oh, Cancer.
Oh, I could never.
Ooh.
your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Walk away from me. We can never work.
Damn.
What's your sign?
Taurus.
Oh, we could never work.
I know, that's not Instagram. Oh, is that
What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, I'm a Pisces too. We can never work. What's your sign?
I actually went to a meetup with the people from the War Room.
Oh, really?
We went to a cigar lounge in Brickell called Empire. And
that's how these War Room guys seem to be good at sucking things.
And I was there, and I pulled up. I was a little late, but there was like 5 other guys there, right? All different shapes and sizes, different ages. And I was sitting, or expecting to sit around a table of big dogs. You know, you join the War Room, you're supposed to be around the highest caliber of men on the planet. I'm sitting around a table of people that are just getting started in the business world, people that...
Ever hear of false advertising? You got suckered. And I think the War Room charges like $7,979 or some bullshit like that. You can that's twice the price of GG33 bronze. Are you fucking people kidding? Are you kidding? Astrology, numerology versus fucking meeting up and smoking cigars? You out your fucking mind?
That have just made their first money or are still figuring out how to make their first money. As a matter of fact, 2 of the people at the table openly admitted to me that they spent their last dollars to join this War Room.
So Tate and those guys, Waller and all these other schmucks, they're basically running a con, and people are spending their last money to get in the War Room, and this is what happens. What, you guys shocked? Come on, man. Let me tell you what the real world or Hustlers University is. Bunch of copywriting, all the shit you can find for free on the internet, except they have it in a very organized way, and people who present that shit. It's all, you can find the shit all for free. They just organize it and give it to you. I mean, whatever, man.
Room mastermind. Wow. So it's like, yes, I love networking. I love meeting new people. But when it comes to sitting with those people, I was expecting to, network with the guys. That's how I met the guy that did the interview with, by the way.
But did you think going into doing that, like Andrew Tate had set that up for people like you, or more for people who were like trying to get into business?
The way it's marketed is that you're going to be meeting with the people.
False advertising, Mr. Honest Andrew Tate. I mean, shocking. Andrew's hustling people. Just absolutely shocking.
People that are at the top because it costs so much money to get inside of there. That's the whole pitch. I actually went to a meetup with the people from the War Room.
Oh, really?
We went to a cigar lounge in Brickell called Empire. And I was there, and I pulled up. I was a little late, but there.
Your mother's waiting at the restaurant.
Like, my style is like...
Wow. I'm definitely a little overweight, but damn. Damn. That's a lot of woman, man. That's a lot of fucking woman, man. Wow. I'm not sure what really to say. I mean, first thing that comes to my mind is, where does she go shopping for clothes? Because that it's got to be difficult to be that size. And second thing I'm thinking is, say you would have sex with this woman. It is a 5-day, so again, I'm pushing the limits here. But say you were to have sex with this woman, exactly how would you go about doing that? I mean, do you roll her on one side? That's a lot of fucking woman, man. God damn.
Ever so changing when it comes to confidence. Mainly because, like, compared to when I was like 21 or 22.
Jeez, why are you laughing?
Wow.
Like, my style is like ever so changing when it comes to confidence.
Look at these women. Look at these women.
When I was like 21 or 22.
Chase, why are you laughing? Chase, why are you laughing?
Wow.
Nothing. Sorry, he's laughing.
Please continue.
He's
Please
laughing
continue.
at the chat. Fucking Chase.
21, 22.
Please continue.
How dare you, Chase?
Please continue, as you were saying.
Compared to when I was younger, like, let's say I'm wearing like a little black slip dress and, like a little wedge to the club with a YSL bag. That would
She's talking about wow.
make me feel pretty, but like as I'm getting older, it's like almost like when I cover up, it's like you feel more beautiful. But I guess that's
you couldn't pay me enough, dog.
Yeah, like
I mean,
in high school,
shit.
you're just gonna want
If
to
you
wear
had a
every
fucking
other girl
gun to
wears,
my
like,
head,
a
I
crop
might
top and,
consider
like,
it,
some
but that's about
booty
it.
shorts or whatever.
Yeah. Can I specifically ask this to you? We totally don't have to speak about it if you're uncomfortable, but what age did you start identifying as a woman?
Can I, like, my style is like ever so changing.
pulled you over for speeding. Hey, YouTube channel?
5? I'm a freestyle gangster rapper. don't know why you're laughing.
Yeah, get me out of there. Get me out of this one. Get me out of this one. Gangster rapper. I'm Sam Smith.
Yeah, I do a lot of gangster rap solo without the instrumentation, but I'm here today to showcase the.
Let's just get into
let's
it.
hear it.
Yeah, you're chatting best though.
Yo, it's MC Hammersmith. Yo, less 2-pack, more 2-packs of hummus. Okay, here we go. My rapping is so military, I'm actually a visionary. I come hard with words like I'm on a dictionary.
That's hard. That's hard. That's a bar.
Not bad.
Can you sneak into an NBA game by impersonating a player? Let's find out. Austin Reeves is currently the best player on the Los Angeles Lakers, and conveniently for me...
Hi, Matt. I'm transgender.
When they say they're gender, that means they're mentally ill.
I'm a mother.
The fuck? Newsflash. Men cannot be fucking mothers. You. Oh, this is the Democratic Party for you. This is the Democratic Party. This is the shit they support.
I'm an awesome person. I am
Yeah. I see you're an awesome person.
well liked. I'm responsible, and I think I'm pretty cool.
How do you know that you're a woman?
But I want to state, I honestly don't feel that you would engage in this conversation in good faith.
Okay, why are you here?
so-
Why did you stand up to talk to me if you don't want to have a conversation? You're saying that you discovered that you're a woman. I'm asking you how you did. That's a very fair question.
Okay.
How do you know that you're a woman?
That's fine. I had great masculine role models my whole life, and yet I never felt like I belonged. I felt.
See, this is a problem. Let's face it. In society, there's always been beta males. Okay, but beta male does not mean transgender. So this is one of the new fools in today's day and age who is obviously a beta male, and they fucking convinced him and other fucking mental midgets like him that they're fucking crazy, man. And then you have some women who are a little bit more masculine because of yin yang. Everything is yin yang in life. If men start going more fucking feminine, women are going to be more masculine. So you have some women who are a little bit more masculine now, and they're thinking they're fucking guys. Get the fuck out of here.
Felt welcome. And
But why does that make you a woman?
Because
As opposed to just a man who doesn't get along with some other men, or a man who's depressed, or a man who doesn't feel at home totally in his body, which, by the way, is a pretty universal human experience. Everybody.
Hi, Matt.
But I got a question for the ladies, because I be watching y'all, and I notice that they do a lot of smiling and grinning. I'm really wondering how many of these women are really taking this stuff serious.
Probably zero.
Wait. In terms of what? Yeah. Taking what serious?
Any of the questions that are asked to y'all, because y'all be laughing at a lot of this stuff.
Of course they're laughing at a lot of this stuff. What the fuck you expect them to do?
I didn't know you could fish here.
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
What are you fishing for?
Are you videotaping me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're in public, I can.
Well, I know you can. I'm not challenging your right. I just want to know why you.
I find it interesting that you're fishing in Central Park.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely allowed.
And what do you use for bait?
I'm a Y-fly fish, so I use flies. I'll show you. Tucker?
Oh, those are the things you make.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, the string. I'm stupid. I don't fly fish.
It's all right. Most people don't.
Oh, okay.
See, and you tie them.
You tie your own flies?
I do, yeah.
You do? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in California.
Yeah, you did a lot of flies.
That's crazy. Tucker grew up from California, went to New York, and he became a conservative.
Freeze! Police!
Solo? White boy Carl?
Okay, so for you, just enough to count as a felony. For you?
That's some bullshit.
Damn.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Drugs on him?
What are you doing?
Planting evidence.
Not all of them were sorting pills. Some of them were just sitting there. Like Solo, he's actually a good dude.
So what are you suggesting?
Let a few of them walk.
He's a drug dealer.
There's always going to be a drug dealer on this block. Solo's our best option. Come on. He sponsors a kids' basketball team, gives out turkeys on Thanksgiving. You know who's going to replace his spot if he gets locked up? The cartel. They cut heads off. You want to be back here in 2 weeks matching heads with bodies?
That's actually a really, really good point. Remember, there's always a lesser evil. There's people who were in 216 and said, man, fuck Clinton and fuck Trump. They're both fucking evil. I'll tell you what, Trump's not trying to take my guns away. Trump wasn't trying to make the fucking mandatory. The Clintons were trying to take your guns away. They would have fucking made the or at least to the best of their ability. There's always a lesser evil. Listen to what this man said. That was some good fucking advice.
Hey guys, Derek from Better Media here. My question's for Nate. Nate, I'm actually a boxer myself, and I've been trying to get into this undercard. I'm just wondering if you think I could fight your brother Nick. If he's anything like you, I think I'd beat his fucking ass.
Ooh, that's some disrespectful shit to say to Nate Diaz. Now, Nate talks a little slow because he's been hit in the head a lot of times. But for you to say that as a reporter, ooh, watch Nate. He's about to tear this guy up in a little slow way.
Not very respectful.
He's very slow.
Freeze!
My bad.
Hey guys, Derek from Better Media here. My question's for Nate. Nate, I'm actually a boxer myself, and I've been trying to get into this undercard. I'm just wondering if you think I could fight your brother Nick. If he's anything like you, I think I'd beat his fucking ass. Not very respectful. From
Brother, where you just gonna walk around the streets or some shit? You know, my homeboy see you right now.
Nate Diaz just threaded his ass. Good for you, man. Little fucking punks talking shit.
Yeah, I'm
That was stupid, huh?
I'm definitely pretty nervous right now.
Yeah, that was stupid. What's your name?
I'm Derek from Better Media.
Hey, Derek, Better Media. Stupid ass.
Yeah, he's definitely been hit in the head a lot of times. That motherfucker is definitely, we're talking about 90 IQ level. He knows how to fight, but that's probably about it. Probably knows how to fight and fuck. That's about it.
So if your son came in and said, hey,
that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. My fellow snake. I mean, that motherfucker had did everything right except one thing. Took the and that just shows you could do everything right in the world, but you take the
hey, Mom, you know the woman I've been with for 10 years? Yeah. You know the mother of my child? Yeah. She been cheating on me for 4 or 5 years in the relationship, and I just took it. Then I did just, and then one time
I like how he did that. Zip it.
I slipped and cheated on her. She decided to leave me and took my kid with me.
Yeah.
And then on the way out the door, she fucked my cousin and got pregnant by him.
I feel like if he didn't want to stay with me in the midst of the cheating, he should have left me.
Man,
you know, he stayed
you know
with
what?
me. The impression
Okay. Where's your father at?
My father is still with my mom. They're still married.
Mm-hmm. And how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am, the way you describe this, you're a horrible person. So
it's like, you know those kids who study super hard and then they don't get the grade that they wanted to and they feel like depressed. That was me before.
If I want to abort it, I'm gonna fucking do that. So who are you to sit here and
so
tell
if I don't
me
want to own a slave,
that?
but you want to own a slave, am I supposed to just sit around and say that?
Do not sit here in front of a microphone and compare owning a slave to me, you white
That's the
fucking
argument.
bitch. You have no idea to sit here and say this shit to me.
Ma'am, that is the argument you just made.
No, it's not. No, it is. What else?
What you're arguing is that child doesn't have the same right to life as his.
Okay, they're already talking about abortion. Let me make this clear. When a woman is pregnant, that body is not just hers anymore, it's also the baby's. Now, you made that decision when you opened your legs. See, that was a decision you made, to open your legs, to let someone penetrate you, and then that's how babies are made. No matter what tell you, that's how babies are made. So when you do that, the body is not just yours anymore as a woman, it's the baby's too. The difference is, like Charles Barkley says, you the bus driver, okay? You're the one who decides where the bus goes. But it's that baby's body too.
His or her mother, because you have decided what you said during your.
Are you LGBTQ affirming?
I am. I'm LGBTQ identified and affirming.
And you're also in Christ.
The fuck does LGBT affirming and unaffirming? What the fuck, man? These mentally ill people have new terms every fucking week, and they expect us to like be up to date? Oh,
Christ.
I am in Christ.
Are you born again?
I am an ordained pastor in the...
You're an ordained pastor now, LGBT. That's like fucking being a born-again virgin. It's not possible.
Lutheran Church.
Oh, in the Lutheran Church. I could have guessed that one. Biblically, 1 Corinthians 6:9.
I'm not going to get into a biblical dialogue.
First she says she's LGBT. Then she says she's a pastor. This guy wants to start, going back and forth with biblical verses. She says, I don't want to do that.
Tribe today because
You're a
we're
preacher.
here to
Are you a preacher?
I am a preacher.
So why are you not going to talk about the Bible?
If you'd like to hear me preach, you can meet me at 7 o'clock on Sundays at 113 8th Avenue South.
But I want to have civil dialogue real quick.
I don't want to have
if
civil
you're
Oh, look at this. She don't want to have civil dialogue. This is a joke. This person should be in a white padded wall.
If you're a preacher and are of the Bible, are you a woman of God?
I am a woman of God.
So talk to me about God. Evangelize with me.
Come to church on Sunday night, and I'll be happy to do that.
Do you believe in the Bible?
Of course I believe in the Bible. I'm an ordained pastor.
But I just don't understand how you can call yourself a Christian and to just deny basic biblical teachings, man.
Why are you asking a gay man as to what it means to be a woman? You should be asking women what it means to be a woman, especially trans women, what it means to be a woman.
I'm asking all kinds of people. Can't anyone have an opinion about it?
Only people who are women. Gay men don't know nothing about what it means to be a woman.
Have you told gay men here in San Francisco that they're not allowed to talk about this?
No. But it's not like I come around and say what a gay man is allowed.
I mean, listen, I'm not here trying to say people should talk about looks and all this, but look at this person. You could tell there's something wrong with them. Come on.
Like, you think it's fair you haven't taken me on a date in 3 years and then you on your phone texting looking dumb, not paying me no attention?
Oh, you're probably not worth paying attention to, bitch.
I just took you on a vacation last week.
That's not a date. That's not a date. Like, Papa, you didn't order that.
I definitely didn't order this.
Yo! Nah, I'm about to say something, babe. No. Yo, make sure my man play right. Like, we ain't tipping you for nothing. Make sure you get that right this time. We've been waiting for 30 minutes. Like, what's up, babe? What's up, bro? Get his food right. Get my king food right, right?
Okay.
Anyways, with your bum, back to you. No funny, like, what's up with you? You gotta change. You gotta make sure you taking me out, and then you be mad when the next meal.
Oh, God. Listening to her for more than 5 minutes would probably get me violent. You can't be around women like this, man.
I honestly, when I saw your sister...
Don't.
What?
Don't say anything disgusting about my sister. Because if you're going to do this thing, it's going to be trouble.
Dude, first of all, have you not seen my tone today?
I know, it feels
Very
really
positive.
I know, I like it. So go ahead.
And I saw your sister, I went, is she married?
No.
Is she seeing anybody?
Yes.
Who?
Like, you know, she has a boyfriend.
Okay. I'm just saying that she was very attractive.
Yeah.
Many years ago, I met Sebastian's sister, and she was cute. So then I said to Sebastian, I go, you think maybe, because I was single at the time.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, never.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let me ask you this question.
No, never. Never.
You don't even know what I'm going to ask you.
Never.
Isn't there any other way I can pay you for the ride?
No, I mean, I don't take cash.
Oh, okay. Let's see where this is going.
It's like, it has to go through the app.
Yeah, but I can, like, do a favor for you or something.
What type of favor are you talking about?
Something to pay for the ride, maybe wash your car.
Yeah, okay. He wants you definitely to wash something. It ain't the car, though.
Or, like, wash your dog. Do you have a dog?
There is one way you could pay for the ride.
How?
I mean, I'm just saying there's another way you can pay for the ride.
Tell me.
All right, I mean, I'm just saying, like...
I'll tell you exactly what he's trying to say. He's trying to say she's either going to have to open up or open wide.
I don't live, I live just a couple minutes away. I'm just saying,
We can go wash your dog right now?
Look, my dog's clean, okay? I don't need a dog wash. I don't need a car wash. But if you're kind of about it,
Do you want me to vacuum?
No. No, my house is clean.
No, I think he does want you to vacuum. Just not with the vacuum machine.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe we can,
What?
You can tell this guy has no idea how to talk to women. Zero clue. This is the guy paying for your OnlyFans.
There's some other needs I can get taken care of, I'll put it that way.
Isn't there any other way I can...
Donald Trump entered North Korea, enemy territory, with no security detail, with Kim Jong-un surrounded by North Korean soldiers.
Because what they gonna do? Shoot the president? Get fucking nuked after? Come on, man.
No, that song.
Maybe you wore the hat and glasses, though. Maybe you just got a little burn in the back of the neck.
You were talking about Leah Thomas undressing in a locker room.
Again with these fucking trans.
Other swimmers.
What the fuck is wrong with society? What the fuck? How do these people benefit anyone?
Taking care of it like...
Excuse me. I have no money. Excuse me. I said I have no money. I don't need no money. I just need a little bit of gas. Just my car.
I ain't giving no money to nobody, okay? I work every day, okay? I'm not the
She said she ain't the welfare office. Get the fuck out of here.
problem solver. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
My car ran out of gas around the
Baby,
corner.
that's your issue. I can't help you.
My car is stranded.
You have money to give me?
No. Can you please help me?
Leave me alone. I don't have $1 to give.
It's just...
These guys are pretty funny.
You should know that you ain't supposed to be over here, my boy. This is my block.
Man, fuck out of here. What you talking about?
I mean, this is my block, my boy. I don't like the color of your shoes,
man,
bro.
Hey, man, you gotta find something else to do, man.
Hey, you wanna bang on me, my boy?
What you talking about, dude?
I see you got tattoos on your face, my boy. You wanna bang on me or what, bro?
Look at them all. They all right here. Man, make a move.
Why is it so easy to instigate people?
Make a move. What's up?
What's up? I'm asking you, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna put fingers on you, man. You want some knuckles?
So you wanna bang or what, bro? What do you bang, bro?
Everything. What you talking about?
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
What the fuck is that?
It's my bang, my boy.
Man, no.
But what you mean, bro?
The drink's name is Bang, so he asks people if they want to bang, and then he gives them a fruit drink after.
Hey, what's up, homies? Hey, what y'all doing over here, dog?
Are you worried about?
Now, you know damn well. I'm not sure, you know, because some of you people are suburban people and you never been down to the hood. Let me tell you something. From a person who's been down to the hood half his life. You don't go up to people who are strangers in their own fucking hood and ask them what the fuck they doing, okay?
Huh? I just moved across, homie. I haven't seen your face out here, bro.
If you just moved across, you're not gonna see our face.
Nah? You trying to get clipped or what, huh?
What the fuck? Woo! He pulled one out quick.
Hey, it's a video. Hey, get up, hey, get up.
Now, see, this is fucked up. Now, let's see. This dude's obviously running a prank. Now, let's say that guy is on parole and his PO just saw that video. You just fucked somebody up.
Hey, Alfredo told me last night you were trying to bang over here, my boy. Alfredo, you trying to
No, man, I'm born January 7th.
bang out here or what, my boy? What's up, homie? What you want to do, dog? You want to bang on me? Yeah, Alfredo told me you trying to bang out here, my boy.
Okay, now, just looking at this individual, you can tell he has mental health issues. Who the fuck tattoos their forehead? I mean, this is fucked up.
Hey, fool.
What you trying to do? Niggas from Florida, they ain't with that shit.
I'll tell you what, man. I mean, obviously he's going down to the hood, and these people are, you know, they don't have too much money. But it don't take much to instigate a darker brother now, does it? they on it quick.
Let's show all these driving instructors. What's up, homie?
You banging on me? You need to pay, bro? I want to hit you first, bro. Do you need to pay? Walk away, bro.
Okay, so he's going like this, throwing gang signs up. And this is LA. Now, obviously, most of the country, you know, someone goes like this to you, you're not going to think too much of it. But in LA, it's a different life. People are fucking gangbangers down there. So he's going up to someone just throwing signs up.
Walk away, bro. Walk away. Walk away. What's up? Get down. What's up? You need it? What's up?
See, throwing gang signs. This guy's on it. This guy's on it.
Huh? What's up, dog? Hey, if you keep looking at that jewelry, you're gonna get blasted, my boy.
You talking about?
Huh? The way you're staring at the jewelry, I'ma blast you right now, my boy.
Blast me staring at this jewelry?
Yeah. You're finna get blasted right now, my boy.
Man, I can stare at this jewelry if I want to.
You gotta.
What's up, G? Because my boy across the street, he said he was trying to get blasted. They said he was trying to get blasted, my G.
Hell nah.
No, I'm saying like my boy, he said Antonio with the dread was trying to get blasted, so I'm trying to figure out like.
Oh, you better be careful. That dude over there is fucking looking real suspect.
They said his y'all was trying to get blasted. Like I'm trying to figure it out, you know?
Blasted.
Hey, bro, chill, bro. They said he was
Yeah, he got a strap in there for sure.
trying to get blasted.
What the hell you got going? Like,
Huh? Bro, chill. Hey, bro, I'm talking about blasted, my G. Blasted.
Tattoo. He's talking about tattoo and blasting.
It's your car?
Yeah.
What's up, my boy?
It's good, bro. You good?
I'm good. You good?
Oh, what's up with you?
I'm just trying to see. You look like you're trying to get cut, my boy.
Trying to get cut?
Yeah, you look like you're trying to get cut, my boy.
Get cut? What the fuck is that supposed to mean, bro?
Man, you got the skinhead and all this types of shit, bro. You look like you're trying to get cut, my boy.
I don't play that shit. You don't know me. Don't walk up on me like that, talking all crazy like
But I'm just trying to see if you want to get cut, bro.
I'm like that, boy. So what's up, though?
You like that?
Yeah, I'm like that. Yo.
You like that? We like that too, bro. We like to get cut, bro. You want to come to the gym with us or what?
I'm just kidding, bro.
Hey, didn't I tell you don't be around this block or what?
What you talking about?
What do you mean? Last night I told you don't be around here, G.
I ain't even see that.
Hey, should I teach you a lesson or what, my boy?
Teach me a lesson?
You
Huh?
trying to learn a lesson, bro? Is that what you're doing here?
About what?
You want to learn a lesson?
You wanna?
Math English.
You know what, man? I should pull some stupid shit like this for a day. Go up to people, ask them if they want a lesson, man. But see, I'm not like a small dude like these guys. People are gonna think twice about trying to swing on me. These guys are like what 5'7", 150. I'm a little bit bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 6 feet tall. I ain't small. So, but I think I'm gonna do that. Like go up to people and be like, yo, you want me to teach you a lesson? And they get all rowdy, put up a book. You know what I'm saying? Or even a better one, go up to people and be like, yo, you got beef? You know what I'm saying? And then when they start getting all rowdy, pull up some beef and be like, yo, I'm talking about ground beef.
What's up, homie? What are you doing over here? What's up, my G? Huh? I'm saying, what are you doing out here, my boy? Huh?
I'm chilling, bro. What's up, homie?
Why are you chilling over here, homie?
What you mean why I'm chilling over here?
Huh?
Nigga? What you talking about why I'm chilling over here? What you mean why I'm chilling over here?
Why are you getting crazy with me, dog?
I'm saying, though, what's up,
Huh?
boy?
Like the way you're riding over here, homie, like
The way I'm riding.
Yeah, see, this dude looks like he's not very happy with life. And he's just looking for a reason to be set off. Okay? And then he runs into this prankster, and this could have fucking ended very, very bad.
That's how I ride. Why, what's up? You got a problem or something,
But why you give me attitude, dog? What did I say that you're getting all mad,
I'm
dog?
saying, though, what's up, man?
Huh? Should I teach you a lesson for that or what,
Teach
man?
me a lesson? What you mean teach me a lesson?
Hey,
Oh, got a strap. He was quick with it, too.
Look, I'm trying to, like, English, bro. You want to, it's a video. Look. There's a camera right there, my boy. What's up, homie? What are you doing over here? What's up, my G? Huh? What are you doing over here?
What up, bro?
Waiting for the bus or what?
Nah, I'm finna pull off. What's up?
Yeah? It's the wrong spot for you to wait, you know?
I mean, it's the wrong spot. Why?
Could you imagine going to some of the hoods? This is the wrong spot to be waiting.
Wrong spot.
But why are you getting active, G?
Because you telling me it's the wrong spot. How's the wrong spot?
Hey, like, you give me too much attitude, bro. I'll teach you a lesson, huh?
What lesson you gonna teach me?
Huh? Why are you getting defensive?
What lesson you gonna teach?
I swear to God, man, they all about it here, man. They're all looking for a reason. Every single one of these guys is looking for a reason. And here's the difference, man. When you don't have a lot of money, you're probably kind of upset with life. And you're looking for a reason to be set off. When you actually have money, like for instance, if he went to the suburbs doing this shit, what do you think? People are gonna get active like this? They're gonna look at this, laugh, and go the other way. Here, they're getting active with them.
Teach me.
But why are you getting?
What lesson you gonna teach me?
Why are you getting?
What lesson you gonna teach me?
Why are you getting aggressive, bro?
What can you teach me?
Why are you getting negative,
Bro,
my boy?
what can you teach me?
Like I'm trying to give you some lesson, my boy.
Hey, you want a box? As you can see, the parking meter.
Hey, what's up, Curly here? What's up? You trying to get? What's up?
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
My name is Opto.
Lily. Nice
You
to
look
meet
good.
Oh, thanks.
I don't really have a lot of friends. I just moved from Texas, so.
Oh, I'm from Texas too.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dallas.
so is this like some kind of thing that's happening, or? Yeah. Yeah. You want to hook up, or?
I have a boyfriend.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
That's like every girl's line.
Yeah.
I do.
But it's free today.
I think.
She looked at him and she decided she had a boyfriend. Let me tell you something. Just by looking in this broad's eyes, even if she does have a boyfriend and the right dude pulled up, she doesn't have a boyfriend.
So,
Are you sure you don't want to hook up? So if you didn't have a boyfriend, you wouldn't want to hook up? Because, I mean, maybe your boyfriend would like that hook too. You guys like fishing? We're kidding. Yeah. Hey, how are you?
Oh, good. How
Good. Hey, my name is Opto. I'm a little lost right now. How do you get to the B building?
I don't think we have a building.
Oh, someone told me.
Hi. Sorry to bother you, but I noticed you were freaking gorgeous, and I had to come over here and tell you. I'm sorry. Is anybody sitting here? Or?
No.
Now,
My name is AJ.
when you go up to that girl and you say you're freaking gorgeous, I mean, she got to know you're lying to her. Come on now, man. If someone comes up to me and says, Gary, you look like you're an Olympic athlete. Come on, man. Let's keep it real.
I just wanted to know if you had a boyfriend.
I do, actually.
What that means is you ain't good enough. Next.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sai. My hand's called Acai.
No, it's okay. My name is AJ. I think that you're absolutely beautiful, and I kind of lost my train of thought. But you go here, right?
No, that's actually a really good line. When you say, wow, I think you're beautiful and I lost my train of thought, that gives these broads like big fucking heads.
I do. Yeah, I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman?
Yeah.
Now that I have you here, I actually just have one quick question for you.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to hook up sometime.
Pretty bold question.
And she didn't say no. Use a hoe.
I mean, you know, when you find somebody this gorgeous, you kind of gotta shoot your shot and go for it, you know? Like, if you want to hook up, I'm definitely available.
I have a boyfriend.
Nope. Struck out.
The way you chilling over here, you trying to get cut or what?
Trying to get caught?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Let me cut you up, bro.
What do you mean you cut?
I'm in the mood today to give you a cut.
What do you mean cut me?
Well, you know what I mean.
What?
Yeah.
This African ain't gonna put up with this shit.
Cut, man.
Let me give you a cut, my boy.
Back up, bro.
Or what?
Back up.
Or what?
Back up, bro.
Don't put your hands on me, bro.
What do you mean cut, man?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Look. Hey, what's up?
Saw you from across the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way that you're looking at.
Excuse me.
I have no money.
Excuse me.
I said I have no money.
I don't need no money. I just need a little bit of gas. Just my car.
Let's go.
Hi.
Oh, wow, you are stunning.
Well, from nevertheless on my
Wow,
side,
you
love.
are so pretty.
Thank you.
What country are you from?
Sierra Leone and Irish.
No way.
my God! That's all you!
Oh!
That's all you!
Big up, you're Harry's country. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Phil.
Good luck, take care.
Thank you.
You are stunning, wow. And you smell good. And you dress.
Tate, come on, bro. Oh, easy, bro. What the? Andrew, come on. Hey, yo, what, are you out of your mind? We're in his crib, bro. Show some respect. Come here at 10. Don't be Mr. Alpha when he comes on here. You're gonna be a bitch. Dude. Guarantee you're alpha right now. When he sits down, you're gonna fucking be a pussy.
I'm not gonna ask him why the fuck he wasn't here for the last 34 minutes. I'm gonna ask
$500 right now.
Oh, man.
So this guy is a snake, and he's born on the 22nd in 1989. So while he's vengeful, I'm not quite sure he's about that life.
All right, fine.
Bro, can I have a iced coffee? Actually, no, a hot coffee. Give me a black coffee.
Say a word to him. Didn't say a word to him.
Andrew, maybe some suspects.
Here comes the alcoholic.
By the way, I'm gonna call you out right now, Mr. Tardiness.
Yo, that's what I was gonna wait for him to grab the mic.
Well, Steiny was convinced that you were.
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. We got this recorded.
Yeah, it was recorded. You said he was in the kitchen.
Wow. I don't even know this dude too well, and I just lost respect for him.
What do you think that Andrew Tate's net worth is?
Okay. Andrew Tate is worth a lot less money than people say he is, okay? I knew this punk in 2018, 2019 when he was actually renting those cars to, show people who was actually, because he didn't have those Bergadas and all those cars before. He was renting them and making seem like they were his. That's what a lot of these fake ballers do. They rent cars.
I'm a mathematician and a physicist here, a double major, and I also just won the most prestigious award in the country to pursue research at any institution I want, the National Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellowship. So I think I'm pretty qualified to say that most of what you're saying is based on old data. For example, gender identity disorder, that's the DSM-4, bro. We use the DSM-5 now for psychologists to be able to talk
I literally
about...
cited the DSM-5 in the speech, and it's called gender dysphoria, which is the term that I use throughout the speech, not gender identity disorder.
You sound like a bozo,
which is how it's
bro.
identified
And you get no
in the
pussy, and you can't even make your wife wet, bro, so what's good?
This is another 617. He loses the argument, and they automatically, you'll notice these 617s, as soon as they lose the argument, they'll start insulting people in a sexual way. Small dick energy, or start saying something of that sort. This is how these people mentality. These are root chakra people.
I'm a mathematician and a physicist. You cannot tell me...
So I have a question.
And also, you're not a biologist.
So I have a question.
I'm 20.
As a mathematician and a physicist, what in the hell do you know about human biology?
And you got your law degree from Harvard. What do you know about biology?
If your logic is so flawed as a mathematician and a physicist, I would suggest that whichever institution gave you an award, revoke it immediately.
Women don't feel like...
By the way, Ben Shapiro is an 11 life path, and he's probably one of the best debaters there is.
Women don't feel like they need men in the most physical sense. Perhaps, naturally.
It's very interesting.
Stop stalking me, right? Don't ever stalk me again.
This guy, where is he going? Like, why is he doing content with OF people? Is this what his manager wants?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Literally.
This is strange.
You're not even old enough.
So, just a quick response to that. I've been on Neon's stream a couple of days ago. He's a great guy. I wanted to let me come back on and talk to him. I didn't know that I was going to be talking to a bunch of illiterate people who don't know how to read. But,
You're literally 15. What do you know?
Bro, you know how to read?
Yes, I do know how to read.
Name 10 books.
Are you serious?
Yes, 100%. Name...
Wow. I like how this kid just makes these dumb broads look even dumber than they look.
10 books.
Well, I read Game of Thrones. I'm obsessed with the Twilight series.
Game of Thrones? That's not the name.
Game of Thrones, the series?
What's the book called? It's not called Game of Thrones.
Wait, what book did you just say before that?
It's just trying to come up with a bunch of nonsense, and she can't name any actual books.
This guy, where is...
Isn't the actual Game of Thrones book called A Story of Ice and Fire or something like that?
When I won the gold in 2012, my first meal afterwards was McDonald's. So I get inside, packed. I'm like, damn, I wrestled all day long. I do not want to stand up.
This is gonna sound kind of crazy. You actually look exactly like my best friend. Where are you from? Houston. You're from Houston? Yeah. Okay, we're from Florida. But if you suck, can I show you a picture real quick? Because you're actually gonna be like, what the hell is going on?
Look at another picture.
What's up, man? Dude, I was literally just about to show him a picture of you. Yo, this is my best friend Joe.
Yo, dude, we look just alike, man.
No, we do not.
Yeah, we do.
Dude, look at them.
Yo.
Oh my.
Can I ask you one more question?
Fire away, honey.
Okay. If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way.
He's not wired that way. He's born in 1986, the year of the tiger, like Tate. That's what he means. He's not wired that way.
I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought something was wrong.
You still got a lot of work to do, Waller.
Self-control. You work out. You do business.
Yeah.
You can possess your own power and direct it the way you want to direct it.
It's not how I am.
You think that might be a limited mindset?
Woo! Kill shot. Kill shot.
I think it's none of your business.
Ooh, he lost. I think it's none of your business. So again, Sartain gets owned by his own girl. This guy gets owned. And again, what do you think Andrew Tate is thinking right now, looking at scrubs like this who are basically trying to replace him? He can't do anything. He's basically out under house arrest. He can't make the rounds. He needs other people to step up for him. What does this clown do? He gets owned by fucking women. Nice job. And by the way, this is the same son of a bitch who's living in the same house with a male porn star, even though they're not related and they're both fucking millionaires. Suspect. As a matter of fact, instead of calling them rainbows, we're going to start calling them wallers.
But I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not. Okay. I saw somebody say that, and I think that's interesting. I think you're annoying, but I'm not triggered. You know what I'm saying? No, you are.
I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
I'm 30 years old. I have my PhD in cancer biology, and I work in a biotech industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, immigrant parents, first generation going to college, humble, modest. 2, me, I don't know, PhD, cancer biology, science.
Look at that form. Good.
But
the transgender didn't know what to do. So this man basically said, listen, she's an EMT, gender over here. She's like, listen, if this biological male who's now says I'm having a miscarriage, you're gonna look how she's stumped. This is how you do it with logic.
that's because some people don't have body parts.
Sounds like we've established there are some people who in principle can get pregnant, and there are some people who can't. There's two categories.
This has to be one of the
Lady, you can have the case.
Oh, but you've seen my...
Feminism has made women miserable. Women were much happier when housewives were glorified.
Guess what? I had a choice
that's
to
true.
be...
Ask my wife. That's true. See, when you are, as a man, make enough money that you can keep your wife at home raising the kids, that's a good thing all around. Let me tell you why. Because if you send your kids to preschool or kindergarten, then the state gets a hold of them at a much younger age. Who do you want watching your kids? Your girl or the state? And let me tell you something. If you say the state, then you're in a lot more trouble than you want to admit, pal.
Married, and I chose not to. I have a choice to have kids.
You made a mistake. We'll give you the last word. Go ahead.
I think that your guest here is doing a disservice to all of the viewers and doing a disservice to America by saying that women, that I need to be married, that I would be happier.
You don't look happy right now, bitch.
You're married.
That you're, what, miserably married? Just because
No, I'm
just
ecstatic.
having a
I'm
ring
trying
on...
to share my joy. You should see my little
Not
2-year-old.
everybody has the same life pattern as you,
I know,
okay?
it's the fall
and not
of
everybody
us.
wants to
It's
marry
the death
somebody
of the
in a
world.
bootleg seersucker suit
the end
and
of
go home to that.
civilization.
I don't want to go home to that.
You don't have to go home to me. Go.
Wow. She says she don't want to go home to that. Okay, that's fine. Who you can go to? Nobody? And then when you're in your 40s and your 50s, all you're going to have is your fucking pet cat? Be miserable and be like, oh, damn, I got played.
Home to a hunk. Oh, gosh.
Jesus. This is absolutely disgusting. And Sean, you should actually speak up for the viewers today and let them know that your daughter should have a choice.
I think women do have a choice. Feminism is...
Hey, I just had a little bit of a weird request. So I make YouTube videos, and I mow people's lawns, and I edge up their sidewalks and the curbs and everything. And I noticed yours was getting a little bit overgrown over there.
Instead of trying to go get fucking a woman, trying to get laid, this is that guy in the 40% who's trying to fucking mow people's lawns. And we're actually talking about with a machine, not sexually.
Over there, I was wondering if I could do it for free for you.
Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
She has to go inside and check with someone if someone can mow her lawn for free. Whoa, did you knock on the wrong house? What kind of inbreds are these? This has to be West Virginia.
Okay. Okay, just the front yard.
Okay.
Oh, just the front though. Just the front. We don't want to mess up the back.
That's fine. Thank you. Hey everyone, this is Spencer with SB Mowing, and as I was driving past this house, I saw some of the most overgrown edges that I have.
You fucking kidding me? He's fucking doing all this work for free? My dude, are you insane? Oh my God. Well, I get that he's making money off video. What's this, 2.3 million? I mean, I guess, but how much money he's actually making off that?
That's likes, bro, so it's probably way more.
Oh my God. Could you imagine knocking on White Trash's door saying, I want to clean up your house? And they're saying, hold on, let me think about that. Like you got better offers coming.
Ever seen. So I just had to knock on the door and offer to do it absolutely.
It's not like he saw a beautiful woman and he had to just go up and talk to her. It's not like he saw a fucking great trade and he's like, or a bet he just had to make. He saw a dirty lawn and he decided he had to fix it. All you can say is, God bless you, sir.
Free for the homeowner. Little did I know I'd be getting myself way in over my head as I'd be removing over 3,000 pounds of turf and dirt. I only know this because I brought it to the landfill to be composted and they weighed my truck before and after dropping it off. Be sure to click that follow button and like this video if you
know. It's crazy because where I live, in my house in Ohio, obviously I'm not there now, but in my house in Ohio, if that grass gets like this big, the city's like giving you citations, all sorts of shit, dude. I fucking put my RV in my driveway, and by the way, I have a really long driveway. Fucking citation after citation, police come to my door, but over here, they could fucking have a body back there and no one give a fuck.
If you haven't done so yet, and if you want to check out the full transformation, go click the link on my profile.
Wow.
Hey, I just had a little...
So you guys believe in Jesus?
We believe in Jesus, but we don't worship him. We believe he was a prophet that brought a message.
Right. I never thought about Jesus.
All right. But let me tell you about it. So Jesus was born of a miraculous birth. He was born without a father. It's the miracle of God.
Jesus was born without a father. And how exactly is someone born without intercourse? I'm just curious. That doesn't seem like it's possible to me, but if you want to believe in fairy tales, go right ahead. But then again, these are the same people who are saying numerology is garbage. Okay, whatever you say.
Right? And he told the people to worship that one great creator. That same creator that Jesus put his head on the ground, that we find in the Bible, him putting his head on the ground and praying to, that same great creator we pray to.
Born.
Right?
Here, and then here, physically, getting our spiritual tools. So when we die physically.
So how would you define female?
Through my training.
In Vegas, about a 25-foot spinner into like...
So why would you have the name Woo if your real name's Trey? How did you come to that conclusion?
Because, you know, there was a rapper named Pop.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Me?
No, I was talking to you. I was talking to Tate. Bald ass egghead bitch.
Okay, buddy.
Let's say hypothetically there's a young man here who is dating a young woman who tends to lean very far left. Do you have any advice for how this young man might go about exposing her to some new ideas without the relationship crashing and burning? Oh, you're an optimist.
Number one, if this is a person, if you have a woman who's far left and, you know, you're in a relationship with her, okay. First of all, you got to get her mind open. And the best way to get her mind open is to have sex. And as soon as a woman is completely pleased and satisfied, believe me, she's open to a lot of ideas.
Okay.
So if you're in it for marriage, then the number one thing you must have in common with your spouse is values. You don't have interests come after values. Now, there are a lot of people who never connect their politics with their values. So you have to determine.
I remember in 2016 when Clinton was running against Trump, I was literally telling men to divorce their husband, to divorce their wives if they were voting for Clinton, because I was basically saying this: if you're a man voting for Donald Trump and you're hooting on Twitter, rah, rah, Trump, Trump, Trump train, and you're getting people to vote, and your own wife and your own daughter are voting against you and canceling out your vote, then, brother, this isn't a family. This is garbage. I literally got like 5 people to get divorced from their wives, and let me tell you something. 3 to 4 of them, I know for a fact, remarried and are a lot happier. If you have a spouse who is a liberal or a communist, first, you try to persuade her, you try to show her ideas. If she's still like that, kick her to the fucking curb, because liberal women will fucking betray you. They are the quickest people to betray. Never fuck with these whores.
Whether she's politically left because this represents some core values, or just because she's been told a bunch of slogans and now she repeats all these slogans. Politics is the tip of the iceberg. The question is whether your girlfriend's politics, or this unnamed person's girlfriend's politics, are a floating bit of flotsam on the top of the ocean.
Let me tell you something. I'll listen to Ben about politics. I don't want to listen to him about how to get women.
A lot of people hate cops. I'm about to show y'all why.
Do you guys know that scripture was changed so many times, though? Let me finish my statement before you start talking. Let me finish my statement before you start talking.
Look at this fucking loud ass broad.
Let me finish my statement before you interrupt me. Thank you.
You're making falsehoods, but go on.
I feel like you should let her finish. Thank you. So the Bible has been translated. Obviously, that's not a falsehood. It was not written in English, was it? No. Do you know Latin?
It wasn't written in Latin.
Okay, whatever was written
Aramaic.
in. Oh, yes. Okay, it was been.
Aramaic.
My whole point is.
Fucking
let me finish.
You're
Jesus
trying to educate
Christ.
me on the Bible,
okay,
but
let
you
me
don't
finish.
even
Do it
have the most
after.
basic facts
Do it
straight.
fucking after.
You
Let
don't
me
have the
finish.
most basic facts
Let me
straight.
finish.
Go on.
You keep interrupting me. But you get so mad when someone interrupts
I'm
you.
not mad at all.
Oh.
Go on. You're just stating falsehoods and presenting yourself
your
as an
forehead
authority.
wrinkles are giving you away. So
Okay,
maybe get some both.
continue
Maybe
to
get some
ad
both.
hominem
Oh,
me.
you brought me back down.
Continue to ad
Okay.
hominem me.
So what I was saying is the Bible has been rewritten so many times.
False.
It's been translated so many times.
Faithfully and accurately.
Do you guys know that scripture?
You know, women who have a lot of tattoos, sometimes they get really, really moody, and they got a whole bunch of attitudes. And women with tattoos have higher body counts than the ones who don't. I'm just putting it out there.
Most savage Donald Trump moment ever. Hard to argue with this.
You shouldn't shut down the government over a dispute, and you want to shut it down. You keep talking about it.
The last time, Chuck, you shut it down.
No.
And then you opened it up very quickly. And
20 times.
I don't want to do what you did.
20 times
Chuck.
you have called for, I will shut down the government if I don't get my wool. None of us have said it.
You want to know something?
You've said
okay,
it.
you want to put that on my...
You've said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call, I will shut down the government.
Okay,
absolutely.
fair enough.
And I am
Disagree.
proud, and I'll
We
tell you what,
disagree.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck, because the people of this country don't want criminals and people that have lots of problems and drugs pouring into our country. So I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame.
See, that was a good speech. That was like, yeah, look at Trump, rah, rah, rah. But this is a couple years ago, and he actually backed down. So, typical dog, woof, woof, but no bite.
You for it.
Listen, I'm not gonna touch you, okay? I can't. I literally, not legally, I literally cannot touch you, okay?
But then why are you talking that shit?
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying I would wrestle you if I was a girl.
When I watched
If I was a girl, all I'm saying is I would beat your wrestling. 100% facts. Facts.
No, wait. Call yourself a Dean and wrestle me. Come on. Come on. You were talking that shit. I heard it. So, like, I just wanted to know.
I got money on the girl.
Nadia, sit down and relax, okay? Would you just sit down and shut the fuck up, okay?
Yo, Aiden, I got money on the girl.
I can't touch you, bro. I can't.
Aiden, I got money. I got 10 racks on the girl. As a matter of fact, hold on. Hold on 1 sec. Ross. Yo, Aiden Ross. Here's what we're going to do. This girl says she can beat you in wrestling. I'm going to put 10 racks. 10 racks. See, right there in the camera. 10 racks on this broad. I don't even know her. But because I know you a soft-ass dude, I got money on the white girl.
I'm not. You tell me to shut the fuck up? Yes! Sit down and shut the fuck up!
She should have smacked his ass.
Listen.
I have to know, what is it like to be the last black president?
Seriously? What's it like for this to be the last time you ever talked to a president?
It must kind of stink, though, that you can't run, 3 times.
Actually, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to be fucking in that office again. He'd rather be shadow president.
If I ran a third time, it'd be sort of like doing a third Hangover movie. Didn't really work out very well, did it?
It's pretty funny.
Now, iShowSpeed has millions of followers because of a donation from Twitch chat. Here's 3 things you didn't know about Speed. Number 1, after Speed got swatted, Aiden Ross paid his bail, which was $20,000. Speed tried to complete the vacuum challenge in front of 70,000 people. The challenge involves putting yourself in a plastic bag and having a vacuum suck all the air from inside, which creates a skin-tight bodysuit. Speed then couldn't move until his mother came in scolding him to tell him to quit the shenanigans. Speed got a donation asking who his favorite football player was, to which Speed said,
How did you live on $50 a day?
Believe it or not, this was such a convenient thing for me, and this is why I needed the job so bad. Right next door to Sharky's Pizza is Sharky's Bar is a pizza.
What would you say to feminists, specifically those I think you would consider biological women who are in support of trans women being able to access women's spaces like female bathrooms and being able to participate in women's sports?
Are you one of those feminists?
I am.
Oh, okay. Lucky guess. What is a woman?
Somebody who identifies as a woman.
So can I become a woman?
Do you have gender dysphoria?
Thankfully, no. So anyone at any time can become a woman?
No. Because...
Well, anyone could have gender dysphoria. You claim it upon yourself. You're a feminist, and you say anyone who has gender dysphoria can transition to become a woman at any time. And you're a feminist?
I am.
What women are you?
Feminists are some of the dumbest people on the fucking planet. And I don't think much of women's intelligence as it is, so that fucking tells you a lot right there.
Can I help you?
What's that?
A bottle.
Can I have it back?
I noticed your yard was getting kind of long. I was going to offer to mow it for you for free. Yeah, I won't charge you anything.
Hey everyone, this is Spencer with SB Mowing. As I was driving around this neighborhood, I saw some grass growing out into the street about 4 houses down.
My God.
I thought it may be something that I would like to take care of.
Imagine getting up every morning and not thinking about, yo, how am I going to better myself? What am I going to do fucking to learn something? Some people want to go to the gym. Some people want to fucking earn money, hustle. Some are looking for the ladies. This motherfucker says, I want to go fucking clean yards. I mean, see, this is the motherfucker I want to interview. I want to know what type of upbringing brings something to do some shit like this.
And I confirmed that upon driving up to it.
By the way.
Luckily, the homeowner was sitting out in the front lawn, so I hopped out of my truck to talk to her. I told her I'd love to take care of her lawn absolutely free. She thought it was super weird, but she let me go ahead and get started. So I spent the next 9 hours completely transformed.
9 hours! 9 hours! Are you out your fucking mind? Wow. Now, listen. It's a 5-day, so I'll say this. There's no way this guy gets any pussy. Okay? There's no way someone is fucking cleaning yards for free. Man, as a matter of fact, he might be a virgin.
Forming this yard.
God damn, you eat like this is your last meal. No, I was just playing.
Who the fuck is you?
Oh, stop, I was just playing.
Hold on, why are you talking to us like that?
Why the fuck you coming up to me?
Nah, I was just trying to meet you. My name's Joel.
I don't care.
What's your name?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you having a bad day? You good?
Not for you.
Oh, that,
what about me?
That must have hurt your
Definitely
feelings.
not for your ass.
What?
Your little hick town ass. What you
Oh.
doing right there? And why you wearing socks with slides? Who does that?
Who don't do that? What are you talking about?
does that?
What you mean?
Of course you got a fanny pack.
You see the song?
Now, we were all good until she said something about the fanny pack. Listen, I wear some Toomey. GG33. This company was founded in the cat year. Cat year. I'm wearing cat shit in the cat year, and this orange, yeah, you know what it is. Don't tell me no. Don't give me no shit about no fanny pack. Get smacked.
Boss.
No, that ain't shit.
That ain't. Bruh, you got a Nike fit on. What are you talking about?
Nike the shit though. I look good.
Look.
Man, you look like you dirty. Why the fuck you talking to us wrong?
Why the fuck you talking?
Her body count. What's the over under on her body count? I'll put it at 51 and a half. What's the over and under?
Alfredo told me because he couldn't sleep that you trying to get checked today or what?
Who's gonna check me?
Me, homie.
You talking about something you want to get checked? What's up? Huh? Talking about you want to get checked?
Yeah, you trying to get checked or what, my boy?
What's up, bro? What you want to do?
What do you want to do, my
What's
boy?
up?
What's up?
Make your move. You want to get checked or
what? Are you trying to?
You want to get checked or what, bro?
The
fact
that I have a master's in social justice tells me I know more than you. Racism is based in systemic
Just look at the profile.
He's got a master's in social justice. That's like liberal fucking arts, man. What that basically tells me is you're a sucker. Because you went to college for fucking something you can't make any money for in the real world. Sucker!
A picture.
Imagine going to school for 8 years. Scratch that. Imagine going to school for even 4 years just to get a degree in social justice. You're a professional social justice warrior? Like top of your class?
Who's
Imagine giving the government $100,000 for a degree that enables you to acquire credentials that allow you to call everyone in your vicinity oppressed. And imagine thinking that that little piece of paper crowns you as queen of the unfortunate and people that I think I'm better than.
You know, for the KKK people out there who, you know, with your white power shit, how are you going to listen to this right here and say white people are the superior race when this guy's running circles around this guy? Man, numerology supersedes all, guys.
Then is there more?
AOC may be the biggest gold digger in all of America. They're digging gold. Let me go take all the money from the people that built an incredible city like New York and see if I can destroy them and demonize them. So every time you give this argument about it is harder to manage a liberal city, no. Don't feel sorry for these guys. Let's not get sympathetic for Nancy Pelosi on how hard her job is. San Francisco was once an incredible city. Those bridges were not built by socialists, okay? that city...
I'm actually a part of that organization that was going to come and try and derail you tonight. I didn't hear a single thing, though, that constituted an attack on queer or trans lives or an attack on me personally. So I don't know what they were on about there. Everything that you have said on gender identity, gender expression, John Money, pronoun usage, the sex gender distinction, you are 100%.
See, even some gays and some trans, they get it. They get it because, you know, they still have common sense. It's very few and far in between, but this just happens to be one of those individuals. But even him, he's not all there in the head either.
Now, I do date women exclusively, but how did you know that I date women? It's possible I date men or both, right?
Well, that is possible, but I wouldn't assume that about you.
You didn't assume that then? Okay.
Yeah, unless you tell me.
No.
Do you date men too?
Exclusively women.
Oh.
Would it be a bad thing for our conversation if I dated men?
Well, it wouldn't be bad for our conversation. It would be interesting.
Okay. What happened to this guy? Is he still around? Because he was doing this shit like a couple years ago, wasn't he? What happened to this guy? Jesse Lee Peterson. Yeah, he's funny. I know. Let's try to get him on a podcast, man.
Why don't you date men?
I'm not attracted to men.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is that liberal fuck who goes on everyone's show. Here we go.
Are you ready for some tough questions?
You don't ask Biden tough questions. I wish you would interview Joe Biden like you interview me. When I watch him walk out of a store, and he's walking with an ice cream, and the question the media asks him, what flavor ice cream do you have? And he's in the
What flavor ice cream do you have, Joe? That's the toughest question he has. Oh, just amazing.
midst of a scandal. It's the biggest, second biggest scandal. The biggest scandal was when they spied on my campaign.
You know what you told me a long time ago when I asked why you keep saying fake media. Yeah. You said to me, I say that because I need to discredit you so that when you say negative things about me, no one will believe.
I don't have to discredit you.
But that's what you told me.
You've discredited yourself. I saw your interview with Joe. I see Joe Biden giving softball after softball. I've seen all of his interviews. He's never been asked a question that's hard. Excuse me, Leslie, you started with me. Your first statement is, are you ready for tough questions? Are you? That's no way to talk. We have enough of an interview here. Thanks.
Are you?
Ask everyone to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. So let's do that.
10.
Kikyo, so okay, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
10.
10. You're a 10. Okay.
A fat fucking 10.
A 10? God damn, what's the scale? Fucking 1,000?
A fat fucking 10?
I mean, I'm just saying what everybody in the comments is gonna say. Be like, oh yeah, she's a fat fucking 10.
Is there a comma somewhere in that statement?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
What was said was said.
Okay.
Yeah. I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
Okay.
What makes you hate yourself? Is it the red shoes?
By the way, this guy, Tony Robbins, one of the best motivational speakers of our generation, he's a double 11. He's a person who's actually, some people call him a con artist, whatever. He's good. He's good at what he does. It's not just the way he talks. It's not just the way what he says, but how he says it.
What? Is it the red shoes?
No.
Are you sure? Because they're fucking red.
This sounds funny, but when people see red, they get angry. And sometimes anger leads to depression. And yes, they also get, some people, red triggers anger, sexual impulses, things of that nature, the lady in red. So I understand exactly what he's doing here.
Don't you be smiling like that. You'll fuck everything up.
Now, you notice how he puts the comedy in there? That's the difference between a good motivational speaker and a great one. He knows how to break the ice with comedy. Barack Obama's a master at it.
I like that too much. You don't want to stick around. You've been so hard on yourself. I love that you have such high standards. But those aren't high standards. That's called perfection. And most people overestimate what they can do in a year, and they underestimate.
Not me. I said I was going to dominate the internet in 2023. What was that? 300 million views? So I actually say large things and I actually do them. Kind of different than most people. But hey, I'm a 33, right?
What they can do in 2 or 3 decades. And you haven't been around long enough to have those extra 2 or 3 decades. So don't fuck it up. There's time.
Yeah, you guys really need to study this guy. If you're into, want to be a good speaker and stuff like that, study Mr. Tony Robbins. This is someone, even me, I give him credit.
Wives, we're on to you. That's right, because we've all experienced this now. We go to the store with the shopping list you've given us. We go around looking for items, and then we contact you for clarification on what the item is or where to potentially find it within the store. And you always get back to us 10 seconds after we get through the checkout. Wives, we're on.
If you support free rights, I don't understand how you can't, what YF did, they're in their...
How many books have you written?
About 12 and 12 bestsellers.
Never a children's book though, right?
Oh, I want to do that.
Okay. Because I would like to make $1 trillion or whatever it is that you have.
Wow. I've never seen him be nice to Donald Trump. This is a fucking liberal to the core. This must be before you ran for president.
Also, so I've ghostwritten a book that...
Are you friend zoning him?
Yeah, we're just gonna go out as friends from
Okay,
now
so you're
on.
turning him down because he paid?
Because he paid or he...
Or sorry, excuse me, because he split the bill.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. If you go on a date with a guy and he's talking about, yo, you had this, I had this, we gotta split this shit up. Then he's talking about you better put some money in on the tip. Yo, kick the motherfucker to the curb.
But, okay, so you do have an issue if a guy wants to split the bill.
Yeah.
Why?
I just think traditionally, a man should pay on the first date.
You're not a traditional woman.
I think I'm quite traditional in my own ways.
You do.
Your own ways? What's your body count, bitch?
OnlyFans. There's nothing. Look.
Oh, she makes your money on OnlyFans?
I have OnlyFans girls on the show. I'm fine with it. However, you're not a traditional woman.
I think I'm pretty traditional outside of
Are you a virgin?
OnlyFans.
How the hell is she a OnlyFans girl? Who the fuck is subbing to her? Oh my God, man. If she's making like 10 fucking racks a month, fuck, dude. Could you imagine? My wife would probably out-earn me. This is disgusting, dude. This is absolutely disgusting. OnlyFans needs to get banned. And when I do a show in about 2 weeks with a whole bunch of OnlyFans girls on here, I'm going to fucking tell her they're fucking making money in unjustified ways. It's no different than being a fucking drug addict. I mean, a drug dealer, excuse me. Drug addicts, they need their fix. And these OnlyFans simps need their fix too. So they're fucking basically peddling fucking sex. And OnlyFans needs to be shut down. No woman should be making more selling pictures of herself than I do as a fucking numerologist. I'm telling you that right now. I make a shitload of money. So if someone's making more than me, we need to shut that shit down because this is haram. Okay? Let me explain what I'm talking about. Simps pay women like this, and then they don't go out there looking for real women. They jack off, and they don't go out there producing kids. Because they don't produce kids, that's a negative to society because we have to open our borders. Because people get old. And when people get old, you need people to replace them with. Who's going to pay the Social Security? Who's going to fucking fix the roads with taxes? What do you think, old people? No, you need young people. But because we don't have those young people, we open the borders. That changes the demographics of the society. So yeah, it seems like, oh, well, whatever. No, it's not whatever. This is a big fucking problem.
You said your body count, and look, I'm not shaming you, but your body count's 16, right?
16. Wow, she's like almost a virgin in today's standards. 16. First of all, I find that reprehensible myself. I have not slept with 16 women. That is fucking disgusting. And I'm going to tell you one. Every woman I fucking have slept with is a fucking dime. Not like OnlyFans, this type of shit. But I mean, complete dime piece. This? No. And you know what else I fucking did with my life? I made sure I found women who were loyal, who won't cheat on me. How about you? Have you done that? Mr. Alpha Males? Maybe that's why Waller's a fucking homosexual living with a man because he can't have a woman be faithful to her. I don't know. It's just possibility.
My little nigga shoot shit on and off the court like John Morant. Got the low and like ring around.
So John Morant and AI, the fucking thugs. AI is a cat, Morant's a cat. Shocking.
I'm about to use a P word that we're not allowed to use.
Oh my God. I don't see how that's at all relevant.
Oh, I
to
do.
the
Okay, so
conversation.
99% of sexual perpetrators are male. And
Okay, she's right. 99% of sexual perpetrators are male. You know what she didn't tell you? 85% of that 95 were raised by single mothers. Feminism again.
That's false.
no, look it up right now.
What about
It
all
is
these women teachers that are...
Right, let me get into that because this is quite literally my background. This is what I do for a living.
Oh, she's a teacher to OnlyFans. Yeah, I bet you some fucking people should be looking up her fucking students. Start looking up her students, especially the ex-football players. You know how those teachers like those little football studs.
So I can tell you that it is 99% of sexual perpetrators are male. You can look that up right now.
That's false.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what bugs me about men who say things like that. That is willful ignorance. You can absolutely look that up and educate yourself right now, and you don't. Why? Also,
I would agree that 99% of sexual perpetrators are men, at least the ones reported. But again, 85% of those men were raised by single mothers. Again, feminism.
It's not true.
And by the way, where the fuck were the teachers who looked like that when I went to school? Think I would have showed up to school a few more days if that was the case.
Yo, I'm a freestyle rapper. Can I spit a freestyle for you?
Bro, like, low key, I'm kind of.
Give me a word.
Truck.
Hey, yo, I spit a freestyle off the top and hit you with something. When I was in the 8th grade, I had sex with my cousin. Haha, no way.
Shut the fuck up.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
How many times?
Plenty. I believe in love between men and women.
A real love, you know, where it's...
Some of those recent videos I posted would probably say something different. Remember, Waller's his best friend.
I believe.
How many times would you say?
Let's say 10. I mean, I've been in love, and I certainly believe that men and women, when they work together, it's the most beautiful force on the planet. I believe in family. I believe in children. I believe.
And that's why you have plenty of women out of wedlock. That's why you tell men to go to fucking Colombia or Honduras, get a woman impregnated, come back in the year and fucking visit the kid. Is those the family values you believe in? Chump.
Why are you single?
I'm not single.
Well, you're not married, that's what I mean.
Well, if I was married, the last thing I would do is advertise it to the feral psychopaths on the internet. So
I'm not a feral psychopath.
Well,
you called me friend earlier.
Can be debated, Piers. But the point.
Good shot.
Okay, we got a good old-fashioned arm wrestling match right here. That man looking big as hell. The girl looking kind of strong too. I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck?
Okay, she holding her own. She holding her own.
Dude's way bigger than her.
But look at her exertion compared to the man. He chilling. She doing all type of work, all type of gymnastics. She working voodoo magic. She quenching like she's taking a shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
This guy's
like,
got to be playing with her.
She's struggling. Well, my man, chill.
I mean, I fucking arm wrestled a female bodybuilder who fucking looked huge as fuck, and I killed her. So again, I don't believe it stuff like this when a woman wins, because the broad I arm wrestled looked like she was in the Mrs. Olympia.
Look at him. He's solid. He giving her a chance. He giving her a chance.
Maybe he wants to lose. So
Moments ago, the big guy himself has been directly implicated in a serious crime. I'm talking about the president.
This happened today. Mr. Biden has been implicated in a serious crime. Did I not tell you Barack Obama was going to go after him? I swear to God, I'm like the only guy in the country who's telling people exactly what's going on in the White House to a T, and I've been saying it. And it's like no one's paying attention. It's comical, and I got a decent sized platform. Fucking crazy.
Racist number one. What is your least favorite race?
Black people.
Boom.
The fuck is
number
this?
two. Which is
Indian people are the cheapest.
Oh.
That's personal experience right there.
Number three.
That's personal experience.
I hate African Americans.
What is it?
I hate African Americans.
Why?
Because I hate looking at those watermelon eaters in my community.
Okay, stop. I love watermelon. Everyone in my family loves watermelon. I mean, what are you trying to say here, man? I mean,
I didn't expect it. Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
If you're not racist, you racist now.
Racist number one.
Good shit, bro. Good for him.
First of all, you're disrespecting me by having your whole body exposed to the world. Big facts.
How?
What do you mean, how? Your body is sacred to me, correct?
I feel like that's subjective.
My body, yeah, I feel like that.
Every man don't feel the same way.
What about your father? Would he?
Okay. Let me make this clear. My wife's body is mine, and my little thing between my legs is hers. That's how it works. That's how it's supposed to work. I'll bring her out here and she'll tell you the same fucking thing. Okay? For God's sake, she treats my thing as her property more than mine. So, you know, I fucking have to fucking sign that shit out when I go out of the house.
Would he care if your mother was out there with the share nipples out?
No, I'm talking about 16-year-old me that got.
Could I have some gas money?
For me?
For me. I don't have money to put gas in the car.
Oh, look at this guy. He's like a white person coming up to me, asking me for gas money. Get your woke ass out of here.
Man, I have only $2. I'm looking for 2 for get 5.
Do you want to do like $1, $1? How about 1 quarter?
That's good.
Dude, thank you so much. Here.
Wow, and he gave it to him. He gave it to him. Now, you know he's going to be telling stories about this, about the time the white guy came up to the gas station and begged him for $1.
Why you do that?
Because you gave me a quarter.
Oh, it's okay, man. Thank you.
No. Now you can put gas in your car.
It's okay.
Treat me like
This may be the only time you see Logan Paul speechless, and it was after his Christian friend said this.
And I tell you this all the time. I go, there's going to be a day where you do come and you're like, gonna see it. But I'll say this to anybody, because they always come up to me, because I talk about Jesus all the time. They go, how can I see Jesus? I go, the day you want to see Jesus. That's when you're going to see.
Yo, where you at, brother? I want to see you. How's that work again?
You just don't want to see him right
now.
Hold
on. I would love to see him. Present thyself.
Imagine somebody popped up.
And by the way, I pray.
Be careful how you say that, because remember, how he presents himself might not be how you want him to present himself. He could be.
Yeah, this is like one of those things. Any excuse in the book to believe without showing any facts whatsoever, no evidence, just ridiculous. Such a better job at that.
You see, in the good old days, law enforcement acted a lot quicker than this. A lot quicker.
Do you
let him cook now?
We cannot sensibly accept that the Sphinx is just 4,500.
Oh, by the way, you see that nose in the Sphinx? You see how it's all deteriorated? That was a gift from Napoleon. When Napoleon went and conquered Egypt, he took a cannon and he hit the nose with the cannon. So that's a gift from Napoleon.
1,000 years old.
Isn't history wonderful?
The ancient Egyptians were there, but I believe they found the Sphinx already created and already heavily eroded, and that they then recarved its head into the head of a pharaoh. And that head is way too small in relation to the body. That makes sense if it was a heavily eroded lion head, which was then later cut down into the head of a pharaoh.
Okay.
3 things I learned raising daughters. First of
all, before this man talks about raising daughters, whew, did I dodge a bullet? Did I dodge a bullet? Before I had kids, I basically studied and I tried to figure out how I can make it, how I could have sex in a certain day at a certain time, in a certain position, whatever, to make sure I had boys. And whatever, people can say whatever they want, but it worked. I have 2 boys, no girls. And if I was ever to thank God, whatever, the Almighty, the Matrix for something, it is for not giving me girls. And I can go into a variety of reasons, but the main one is this. My wife's a dime. Now, even though I'm definitely not a model, she looks good enough for the both of us, we have beautiful kids. If I had a daughter, she would most likely be an extremely beautiful girl growing up. And, I would definitely enjoy, 1, 2, 3, 4. But once she started getting to 15, 16, 17, brother, I'd fucking put a chastity belt around her. I'd put the fucking key around my neck. And I fucking tell every fucking man who came to him, let's do some fucking Mortal Kombat. It better be John Jones coming to the fucking door. I'm telling you that right now. Thank God I don't have a daughter, because I would have fucking went to jail fucking busting people wide open if I did. Oh my fucking God.
Found out we were having a little girl, I went to 2 people for advice. The first person was my wife, Tina, because she's a girl. Figured she might know some things. She did. Second person was a guy I knew in the military who was, well, putting it mildly, probably the biggest man whore I'd ever met in my life. So I went to him and said, how do I protect my daughter from someone like you? And being a good sport, he smiled and said, well, tell your daughter you love her, because if you don't, someone who doesn't will, and she'll believe him. So armed with this wisdom, I attempted to do 3 things with raising my daughters. One was make sure they always knew that Daddy loved them, that Daddy would tell them the truth, and that no matter what, they could tell Daddy the truth. And I find what this helped create was young women that had a high expectation for love, respect, and honesty. And that goes a long way from preventing the wrong sort of guy.
He's giving good advice. Even though I don't have any daughters, he's definitely giving good advice.
Women. W. What does women equal? Fellas, what does women equal? Time and money, right? Time times money, okay? But what is time also? Time is money. Time is money. So money times money. What's the name of saying money times money?
Money squared.
Money squared. Money squared. So guys, women equals money squared. But what's the root of all your problems? Money. Money's the root of all your problems. So money equals the square root of problems, which is P. How do you get rid of that square root? You gotta put it to the power of 2, okay? But you've also gotta put that to the power of 2. So money squared equals problem. But what does money squared also equal? Women. Women equals problem.
Oh, guys, if you're listening, if your main goal in life is to make your woman happy, good fucking luck. Because it doesn't matter what you give a woman, it's never enough. You have to learn to say this one word to a woman. No. Go say it with me, guys. Especially you beta males out there. No. No. Keep saying, like, just practice this shit. No, no, no. And then actually say it to your woman. That's because here's the thing. If your woman always gets what she wants out of you, subconsciously she's going to think she can step all over you. Subconsciously that means you're weak, and she might start looking for other people who's going to say no. So either you learn to say no, sometimes obviously.
When you build in silence.
What is this? Oh my god, will you swing me?
There you go. Good mate, how are you? Have you license in the middle? I think I do.
Michael, do you know what the leading cause of death for pregnant people is?
Pregnant people?
Mm-hmm.
Mothers? Women?
If you'd like to call them mothers, not all of them are mothers, but if you'd like to call them that.
Oh, she's one of those.
What are they if they're not mothers?
They're pregnant people.
Pregnant people. Why on earth are we allowing these people to have a voice? If someone thinks they're transgender, their right to vote is gone. If someone fucking thinks shit like this, they have no right to actually dictate terms. You can live in any reality you want. You can live in a false reality if you want, but you can't dictate that false reality on other people. This is ludicrous. I'm telling you right now, if I'm in charge, we're not putting up with this crap.
What people other than mothers are pregnant?
Does it bother you to use inclusive language?
Well,
it's just interesting.
I prefer to use precise language.
It's interesting because you come into this conversation, trying to hold this moral superiority, but then
You mean common sense? So if you have common sense and you're saying common sense shit, that's moral superiority. You dumb fucking bitch.
Oh, I try to be moral when I can, but I...
Right, but when I use inclusive language...
Inclusive language, which I'm going to start calling that NPC talk. That's what inclusive language is. NPC talk.
Which it only takes a couple extra syllables to use inclusive language.
To include who?
It seems
I got a couple extra syllables. Fuck you.
To include people who don't, identify as women but can become pregnant.
So, like a person who's born a woman and then identifies as a man and is pregnant.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that in order to be a moral person, I need to accept the idea that a man, someone who is born a man and looks like a man, can really become a woman. That's a...
Michael, do you know what the leading cause of death for...
I've had enough of this.
Should trans women be included in feminist conversations? How about in women's?
Oh my, look at this beauty. Why do people wear this nose ring shit? I mean, do you guys know Egyptian slaves? This is what they forced their slaves to do, wearing nose earrings, and now fucking people are doing it of their free will? You dumb motherfuckers.
Spaces.
Yes, they're women. What's the question? Trans women are women.
Trans women are women. In what fucking world is a fucking man who puts on a dress a fucking woman? Listen, if you want to be trans, you can't vote, you can't do shit, okay? These people, listen, we can't actually go all barbaric on them, at least in this country. But I'm going to tell you something. Islam's going to take care of this, okay? All this trans, all this rainbow shit, no matter what you think about Islam, Allah Akbar when it comes to this, because Islam is going to cleanse the rainbow. I promise everybody listening. Ain't going to happen today, ain't going to happen tomorrow, ain't going to happen next year. It will happen next decade. Islam will cleanse the rainbow.
I want to come at this from the position of an athlete.
Oh, Jesus.
I play semi-pro basketball, semi-pro volleyball. So when it comes to athletic spaces, I don't think that trans women should be allowed into athletic
I'm going to try to do a podcast with her pretty soon.
Spaces. As female athletes, we work so incredibly hard for the little opportunity there is in women's sports.
Would this be a barrier for you?
There's no barrier. There's less opportunity in some.
She's a good talker.
Have you seen the trend of women filming men subtly looking at them in gyms? It's absolutely insane. If I was a man, I would just go to an all-male gym. If a man checks me out in the gym, I'm just gonna smile back. Or if I don't like him, I'm just gonna move away. I'm not gonna whip out my iPhone and then blast him on.
What about you? Have you ever fought a guy?
I fought a guy, but I didn't win.
Okay.
At least she's honest.
Why'd y'all fight?
Over a girl. She's bi, so 6 months up after we ended our relationship, like, we were at a party and she ended up showing up with a dude. He was like, yeah, that's my girl. I was like, we just broke up 2 weeks ago. What do you mean that's your girl? I punched him in the shit because he was talking some shit to me.
You punched him in the face?
Yeah, but then I ended up getting dragged and I ended up in the hospital, so.
Okay, so you were with the bitch, she left you, she with the man, all of a sudden she comes to a party, says, that's my man, and you hit the man? Hell yeah, you should have got your ass whooped.
Donald, I want to ask you.
Excuse me, my good people. If you don't mind me asking, how much money are you guys pulling out of the ATM? Oh, you're not? What about you, sir?
Just taking the balance.
Oh, you're not pulling out any money out of the ATM? I was going to reimburse you. I have a bunch of money to give away.
I was going to make a deposit.
And if I call you a moose, are you suddenly a moose? Okay, if I redefine...
Some common characteristics of good shooters are springy feet and being able to shoot out of different bases, finding balance when they're narrow versus...
Hey, what's up, my boy? What's up, my G? Hey, I'm a little lost. Homie, like, where's the nearest McDonald's?
Nearest McDonald's?
Yeah, I'm a little hungry, dog.
I think it's going like that way, bro.
Hey, like, homie, let me ask you a question, though, dog.
Good.
The way you, like, giving me attitude and shit, you trying to get checked or what, my boy?
What you mean?
Huh?
What you saying?
You know exactly what I mean,
I'm
dog.
giving you attitude, bro.
Huh? I'm asking you for directions. You trying to get on my face,
I'm saying,
my boy?
though, you talking crazy, bro.
I'll tell you this, man. Black people, they always ready, man, especially with these guys, man. White people, I don't think they'll be this active, man. I really don't.
I only fuck with that shit, bro.
I get it, bro. You trying to get checked or
what,
my boy?
What you trying to do?
Huh? I'm trying to check you, my boy.
What you trying to do?
I'm trying to check you, my boy. I'm trying to check you, my
G.
What you mean? Like, I'm trying to give you a check, bro. Like, I want to write you a check,
bro.
Cause you give me directions, I'm trying to give you a check, my boy. Trying to write you a check, yeah.
What kind of check? Like, tell you shit like a...
Like money, like how much you want for giving me direction. I was just trying to see if you want to get checked, bro.
Shit, it don't matter, bro. What's good with it?
Yeah, like how much you want, bro?
500.
Now $500?
Yeah, nigga about to get a business out this bitch. God.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's not.
To be fair, Cinderella.
It's not correct that they're.
Okay. You can tell by his voice this is an NPC. Look at this. Look at. See, what I've noticed is NPCs have similar faces, similar voices. This is definitely NPC.
There is such a thing as biological sex, and I'm a historian of medicine. I can unpack that for you at great length if you want, but in the interest of time.
So they've made sure to brainwash these LGBT rainbows in colleges. They give them degrees, make them think that, oh, they're all educated with a whole bunch of bullshit because they went to college and their fucking college professor told them that men who put on dresses can get pregnant. They think this is real.
I won't.
You've heard what the professor has to say. What's your response?
Well, I don't understand what the claim that there's no such thing as biological sex means, and I certainly think it's, let's call it an error, to suggest that there's some sort of scientific consensus about that.
You know, this guy, Jordan Peterson, a fucking former drug addict. He probably still is on drugs. From the sources I have, he had a lot to do with starting the war room. So this guy is a charlatan in my mind.
To be fair, Cinderella should have specified what she was at.
You're a billionaire.
How you doing?
Hey.
What's your name?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, my name not here. You gorgeous. I like your smile. So you going to TV right now?
Can I be a bobcat?
If you want to identify as a bobcat, then I will support you.
If you want to identify as a bobcat, I'll support you. You fucking morons.
Do you think my outfit is offensive?
Are you Mexican?
No.
Yes.
I think it reaffirms stereotypes that are offensive to people.
It's not yours.
I see. So that's offensive, huh? Okay. You know what else is offensive? The fact that you clowns voted for Joe Biden. That's offensive. The fact that fucking the inflation is going through the roof. The fact that so many people have lost their jobs and livelihood. That's offensive to me. But okay, if this is offensive to you, okay.
Do you find my outfit offensive?
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's not your culture.
You don't really understand what their culture means and what it means to wear.
I see. If Mexican culture is that, and what is white culture then? Because it seems like everyone can use that. I don't even understand this shit, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that cat. Nothing's gonna happen to that cat. No way anything happens to that cat. Nope. As I said, nothing's gonna happen to that cat. Those motherfuckers truly have a lot of lives.
You go up and you punch Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the face. He's stronger than you.
I'm finished.
Yeah. Does anyone feel bad for you when you get hit back?
Nope.
Why do women get an excuse? If a weak man hits a strong man and gets hit back, nobody feels bad for him. Why is it that if a weaker woman hits a stronger man and she gets hit back?
No, say that again. So if a woman hits a man.
A lot of guys are socially awkward.
The average guy today, his granddad.
Oh, this is the porn star. This is the porn star that is with Waller in the same house, living together. I wonder what they're doing.
Had to put in a quarter of the work to get the kind of woman that is 4 times as amazing as the woman he's attracted. His grandmother was an amazing woman and a very, very feminine, natural woman. And his granddad really didn't have to do the kind of work he has to do right now as a young man in the Western world.
A lot of guys are socially awkward.
What are you gonna eat?
So what gender do you think you are? Well, I'm a male. Okay, well I think you're a woman. No, legally I'm a male. Oh, it says on my driver's license that I'm a male. If I say I don't believe you. It doesn't matter. Exactly, it doesn't matter if you don't believe me. No, it doesn't matter because biologically. What gender do you think I am?
Every single one of these people you looked at, look at that face. The glasses, the round face. You see that? NPC. Look at that. Round face, the glass. Let's go back. Let's go back. Where was that other guy?
Do you think
He wasn't that far back. Where was he? Where was that other guy? Look at that.
Not correct.
Glasses, round face, same annoying voice. NP fucking C's.
Can I be a bobcat?
Look, another one. Look at that. Another one. Look at that. Glasses, round face. These are all NPCs. All these fuckers are NPCs, man. They have no soul.
You a lot of.
What are you gonna eat?
So what gender?
I bet if.
These bitches hurt. These bitches hurt.
White family worth is 69 times more than that of black families. Given this disparity, how can you argue that racism is not a driving factor in income inequality?
He kills this one. He kills this one.
Because it has nothing to do with race and everything to do with culture. And when you have a culture that doesn't,
when you have a culture where women are raising black kids 78% of the time, there's no fathers around. Yeah, that's not a culture that's gonna be very successful. And then they fucking talk about white supremacy. No, I'm not privileged because I have white skin. I am privileged because I had a mother and a father. That's why I was privileged. I hope you'd had the same privilege as me.
you know what? Explain to me. You explain to me why black kids aren't graduating high school. Explain that one to me. Explain to me why black kids are shooting each other in rates significantly higher than whites are shooting each other. Explain to me why 13% of the population is responsible for 50%.
13% of the population is responsible for 50% of the crimes. That has nothing to do with black people. It has everything to do with the black families in America not having fathers. I tabbed Malik Obama here. This shit that goes on in America doesn't go on in Africa. It doesn't go on in Kenya, doesn't go in Nigeria. It doesn't go on. Just here in Western countries.
Of the murder. Explain to me why the number of black kids in prison, not for innocent reasons, not for walking down the street and getting pulled into a prison, is so high. Explain, if it has nothing to do with culture, explain to me why the single motherhood rate in the black community jumped from 20% to 70% in the same course of time that the civil rights movement has made such tremendous strides.
Yes, sir. Civil rights movement and the black family. As civil rights went up, supposedly, black family, mom, dad, kid, all the way down. It's probably 78% now. This is disgusting. And nothing's ever going to change until that changes. Because at the end of the day, a woman can never teach a boy how to become a man. Ever.
Is America more racist now than it was in 1960? And if it is, please explain to me how that happened.
White family.
So how's your day going today?
My day is good. I'm scared, but I'm excited.
Why are you scared?
Did you use that $916 million loss to avoid paying?
All the things I'm gonna miss about Jane. I think my beard. I let the beard go too soon. I thought I was a reformed man who deserved to look civilized and on the outside, but really, it's like a heart and cultivate. I think my beard back. We're only outside one house. We're not allowed to leave our house. We have 2 gyms, 9 bedrooms, 3 bars, a pool, a jacuzzi, guest house. It's amazing. We had a hard time putting my life out in the yard. Then we didn't even want house arrest. Never left the house anyway. Always.
I called you a res bitch, so like whatever.
With children.
Gentlemen's recognized for.
Hey sir, how's it going? How are you? I just live around the neighborhood. I work for the Biden-Harris campaign.
No, don't stick that on your.
Oh no, I'm just going around the neighborhood. I noticed you didn't have a sign already.
I don't want the sign. Take it out.
If someone came to my house and they put a Biden sign, most likely I'd get very violent. I mean, I could. That is so. That's like fucking eating pork in front of me. That's some disrespectful ass shit, and you should get your ass mollywopped if you do that.
Oh, why not?
Because Biden sucks. Yes.
Oh.
Seriously, no.
Do you not care about the country, or?
Please take it off my property and.
I'm wrong giving everyone her hand.
You're way bigger than me, right? Like,
yeah.
You say you weigh 260?
260.
And people think that like muscles like mean something. Muscles don't mean nothing. Like,
I'd beat the out of you in the street.
No, I would kill you, bro.
Yeah.
I would kill you. I would kill your weight. 150, around
150. The other guy's 260.
150.
Bro, I would maul you at 150.
No.
100%.
No. You cannot take a punch though. So like you're not used to getting hit. So
I've been hit though.
No. But you've been
not
hit.
by you.
But you've been hit by regular guys, like guys who don't even know how to punch. A guy that can hit you and really knows how to hit, and somebody that can hit you again and again and again the same way. It will be hard. By the time that you like, I know everybody thinks like, oh, well, he's gonna if you grab me.
Yeah.
But you have to get to the point where you have to grab me. So in the process of you getting to me,
You think you piece me up that fast?
I'm gonna hit you so many times.
I'm gonna hit you so many times. I want to do this so bad.
I want to fucking see this shit. And by the way, I'll put money on the 260. I'll put the money on the 260 pound bodybuilder against the 150 pound boxer. And because here's what's gonna happen. If the 150 pound boxer has enough reach, and that's what all depends on with boxing. No matter what they tell you, it's all about reach, how long your hands are. That's why Ali was so good. He had long hands. So when it comes down to it, it's about those long hands. So if the 150 pounder has real long hands, yeah, he might have a shot to beat this guy up. But if this guy can get close to the boxer, he'll grab him, and he's going to basically maul the guy. Hey, I want to see this. I got 10K on the fucking snake.
I'm gonna hit you so many times.
Oh, fuck.
No. I'm gonna hit you so many times that by the time that you do get to me,
I'm asleep.
Even if you're not asleep, you're not gonna want to fight anymore.
Ooh, he
you're
just
way
called him
bigger
a
than me,
bitch.
right? Like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, what's the harm, if somebody's going to be a happier person because they say that they're a man? Or
Look at that. Look at that. Notice the face again? Two glasses, round face. All these NPCs, soulless fucks, they're all the same, man.
a woman, like, what's the harm in just...
I've been seeing this for fucking decades, bro. Straight up decades I've been seeing this. This is what these NPCs are. They usually have glasses. I'm not saying all people with glasses have NPCs. I don't want to... None of that bullshit. Just a high percentage of these fucks have a glasses in a certain oval-shaped face.
Letting them do it.
I'm not in favor of government banning people who are adults. Children I'm in favor of banning because now you're talking about somebody who's not capable of consent.
Looks like you want some or what, my boy? You want some or what, G? Huh?
Get away from me.
Hey, you want some or what, my boy? You're on my blog.
Get out my face, motherfucker.
Hey, why you mad, dog? Why you mad?
Get away from me, dude.
Why you mad?
Who the f you think you talking
You want
to?
some or what, G?
Get your ass away from me, Mom.
Hey, you want some or what?
Who you think
Some chips, my boy. You want some?
Hey, man.
I'm talking about
you
some
know
chips.
who I am? Get the f away from me, dude.
Hey, you want some chips or what, my boy?
That dude ain't about nothing, man. If that dude was about something, he would have done something by now, man. That dude ain't about nothing, man. He found himself a softie.
You dissect answers. You like a weirdo.
He does look like a weirdo. What's wrong with this dude, man? I mean, this is he is the perfect example that numerology works. The only reason a fucking loser like this makes it big is he's born on the 11th, and some people find him charismatic. I don't see what's charismatic about him, but he is born on 11th, so I understand that other people might see it.
I don't know how to explain it.
I dissect ants?
How many people are going to be at the show?
I understand this is probably important to you on a certain level, and you probably told your friends, I'm going to make it. I'm going to be the guy who doesn't give up. But there's a certain point you have to be humble and say, maybe it doesn't happen for me. Maybe it doesn't happen for you, Marshall. Pays the rent? Yeah, good. What have you done? What have you done? I mean, because if you're, and I apologize
right now?
and I apologize. I'm not. I want to know who you are. I just don't know who you are.
That's fine.
Okay, good. You seem pretty mad.
I'm not mad at all.
I understand this.
Of course he's salty.
But we go back there and the official looks at me and Leah. We're about this far apart.
That red dress. Wonder what she's selling.
And he says, great job. You guys tied. Leah gets the trophy. And so I look at him and I say, okay, I understand we tied and I understand there's one trophy, but what's your thought process as to why Leah gets the trophy? And he said, well, for photo purposes, Leah has to have the trophy. So you can pose with this one, but you go home empty-handed. Leah takes the trophy.
Wow, so they just gave it to a transgender over her. And you could tell that this, decent-sized chick in shape, she probably trained hard. And she basically, they stole it from her to give it to a trans. You sick fucking fucks. Trans serve no purpose but depopulation agenda, which the elite want. They serve no other purpose. Zero.
This is good. Watch this.
Said the Democratic Party is comprised of racist white liberals.
How much for the painting over there?
Oh, damn. I'm gonna tell you guys one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears is my son growing up and being gay.
I'd rather have my son be a murderer than end up being gay. Flat the fuck out. At least I can understand that shit. At least a murderer can give me grandkids. Understand this. If you have gay kids, they are genociding your bloodline. Your ancestors, your grandmothers, your grandfathers, your mother, father, all their energy flows between your blood. If you have a kid and he decides, I want to suck dick instead, if that's what happens, he just genocided your bloodline. Don't let that shit happen.
Day to day, there was a lot of excitement when he entered the building, and I made the trip up to Oakland and was he going to play, and then he just disappeared on us for a while.
You've been going crazy.
I was maybe 19 years old at the time, but my brother was 20. We were living in a one-bedroom
Eating out of a trash can, right, Tristan?
apartment. We could barely pay the rent on it, so I was watching a YouTube video. It was a debate. I said, whoa, Andrew, you've got to come watch this debate with me. He looked at me straight in the face and said, Tristan, what the fuck do you care who wins this debate? You're wrong. Turn it off. And I
broke.
I was like, you know what? That's a very good point. What the fuck do I care about these two people debating X, Y, Z? I don't even remember what they were talking about to this day because I turned it off.
I guess you were still looking for chicken out of the McDonald's trash can back then.
You need to see this. While Ricky...
Are you nervous out there?
If somebody had a gun to my head and said, spell croissants, I'd be dead. If somebody had a gun to my head and said, spell croissants.
So it was about 3 a.m, and I went to the food cart, and I sat down, and there's these 2 big guys, bald heads, like mafia guys, units, and they walk over to me. And one of
I remember in 2019, Tate was talking mad shit to me. He's like, yo, I'll fucking come out to Romania. And obviously I'm not stupid. I'm not going to go out to Romania. But I told him, listen, let's meet up in neutral grounds. Cause I invited this guy to come see me in Russia. I said I fucking pay for his plane ticket. I pay for his hotel. He brings all his people. I'll have mine waiting in Russia. And we'll fucking see what happens. I know he doesn't know people inside the government of Russia. He might know people inside the government of Romania, but not Russia. Brother, I was going to get this guy mauled. He wasn't that stupid. I invited him out to Atlantic City. Me and this guy used to go back and forth with DMs at least 5 times a day. People don't know this. I used to go back and forth. He told me, yo, when he was a brokey, Gary, give me $25K and I'll fucking promote numerology to the end of the earth. After he said it was bullshit. This is the type of man this guy is.
them sits here, so I'm now trapped. I can't move. And the other one sits opposite.
Did you say what your longest relationship was?
Yeah, it was my marriage, which was 12 years.
Okay, gotcha, 12 years. But you're currently single?
Dating, yeah.
Dating. When you say you're dating, what do you mean? You have a couple boyfriends,
yeah, I'm
girlfriends?
dating. This is the first time I've non-monogamous.
So she was married for a long time, and this is what happened. And guys, listen up. We're going to end this stream with this. Sometimes you have a good woman, but her friends are fucking whores. So this is why it's very, very important to make sure you know who your wife's and your girlfriend's friends are. Because if she's hanging around whores and you're not around, well, at some point they're going to be like, oh my God, this guy and this guy and this guy, and they're going to want the same thing. They're going to want the same thing. The grass is always greener on the other side. So they're going to fucking be like, oh my God, well, this girl's getting this and this and this, and my guy ain't doing shit. Fuck him. He's emotionally unabusive because he's not fucking paying attention. This is how they fucking psychologically start saying this shit to themselves. And then if she's weak-minded, she will fucking leave you. Be careful who your women's friends are. I'm telling you right now. If your woman is friends with a whore, make sure that relationship ends. Put your fucking foot down. Because if you're ever gone on a business trip for 2 weeks and she's around this fucking whore all the time, yeah, you know what time it is. Be smart. Anyways, I'm going to end this stream here. This has been a GG33 production, and we got more podcasts coming.